About the clipper circuit. Later we'll see clamper circuit. So what is the aim of our experiment? So write down the aim of the experiment. Design positive and negative clipper circuit clipping at given voltage. We need to design one positive or negative clipper circuits. So they'll give a voltage, maybe asking for 2 volts or 3 volts or whatever the volts they are given. For that, I want to design one circuit. That is our main intention, and I need to verify that so whether the same outputs is coming or not. So first you should know how to write the circuit diagram. Then we need to looking for the designing part. In the designing part I will need to find out what is the bias voltage, how much I need to give, and second thing it is what is the resistance value, and these are all things we are going to take it out. Okay, so let's move on to that. Here for an explanation purpose, today I'm going to take on the design a positive and negative clipper circuit clipping at plus 2 volts or plus or minus 2 volts. Means positive clipper means it need to be clipped at plus 2 volts, and negative clipper means need to be clipped at minus 2 volts. So that is the clipper circuit I want to design. So for you I'll change the clipper designing, later you can do design that part. So this is a thing. Generally any given means given value I'll take, and here it is 2 volts. Yeah, first I want to write the positive clipper circuit. First listen, later I'll get the at the end I'll give a complete circuit diagram. So positive clipper is nothing but what? So here it is, this is my input signal what I have. I want to remove the positive signal, positive signal I want to remove. So it will be decided at what voltage need to be clipped. It will be decided by my bias voltage and my diodes. And so this is a circuit diagram of positive clipper. Here remember, for positive clipper, this is a clipper means anode first, cathode next, plus minus biasing voltage I need to consider. And here the operation you already know that diode during the positive half cycle, diode it is forward biased. If diode it is forward biased means what is the condition? My input voltage should be greater than this biasing voltage plus new voltages. Then I'll get the voltage here, it is this voltage. If it is less than, act as an open circuit. Open circuit means V naught is equal to Vi. This is what we discuss when come to a theory concepts. Same thing, but here it is how to design, how to find out my biasing voltage and how to find out my resistor. That is very important thing. Let's move on to that. Our main intention for an explanation purpose. So I'm going to take in some input voltage or input signal. Here it is 10 volts peak to peak signal I'm going to choose. This is a 10 volts peak to peak signal. From negative peak to it is positive. So, but here 10 volts peak to peak signal means 0 to 5 volts it is a positive voltages, 0 to minus 5 it is a negative voltage. Totally I'm going to take, and here it is a 10 volts peak to peak signal. Now in this case what is my intention? I want to get only 2 volts. Whatever the volts it's coming, signal it is coming above the 2 volts, I want to remove this. That is my intention, this part. So this part I want to remove. I need to get only less than 2 volts. So that signal only need to be conducted. That is our main intentions right now. And this is a circuit diagram. My intention, I want to find out the what is the voltage of bias voltage when I'm going to consider a silicon diode. So I'm going to use one silicon diode also. So let's move on to the design part of that. See, this is the design. Carefully you see that output voltage equation how to write. Output voltage is equal to, this is plus minus plus minus. Directly I can write my output voltage is equal to plus minus plus minus. So sum of these two voltages is nothing but my output voltage. The voltage across this diode I'll take an a VD. VD plus VB is nothing but my output voltage. Then directly I can write here my output voltage equal to VB plus VD. For the circuit of the clipper, V naught is equal to VB plus VD. How I am getting? Carefully you see that this is the circuit I am going to considering. Plus minus, same polarity. Just add this. So otherwise you apply the KVL and you can solve. You consider plus minus and apply the KVL. Here it is. If minus to plus means increasing the potential, get plus V naught. Plus 2 minus minus 2 plus 2 minus means decreasing potential. So negative values will get easily, you can add it. So otherwise directly you can write V naught is equal to diode voltage plus VB. So that is what equation I'm written here. And here I'm going to assume for an implementation purpose my diode it is a voltage of 0.6 volts. Means silicon diode I'm going to use. The silicon diode name I'm going to take and it is IN4007. This is very important thing. In the multi-sim simulator, I need to choose one diode. You have a different diodes. The diode number it is IN4007. This is a silicon diode having the diode voltage of it is 0.6 volts minimum voltage. If you give the input more than this, then only diode it is forward biased. Then you substitute and you can simplify. I want the bias voltage main intention. VB is equal to, you just send this left hand side become V naught minus VD. V naught voltage means what? I want to get the output of only 2 volts. That is directly I'm going to substitute here. It is 2 volts minus of diode voltage 0.6. Then easily I can find out my bias voltage 2 minus of 0.6 is equal to 1.4 volts. So it is helpful to clip up the positive peak above the 2 volts. Clear? So this is a circuit output voltage. How to write? Output voltage is equal to VD plus VB, and output voltage you just substitute as 2 and diode voltage is 0.6. Then you substitute and you can simplify. I'll get value of VB. Next, bias voltage I find out in the circuit. Okay. Then diode voltage I know that. I want to find out the resistance value. Here I'll take the value it is R. I want to find out R value. Then how to find out? Let's move on to that. R is nothing but, this is a formula you should remember directly. R is equal to square root of RF into RR. Here RF means it is forward resistance. RR means it is reverse resistance. So the forward resistance and reverse resistance value, we are going to assume that for a particular diode, these values it will come to a picture. So I'll take it from the table. So RF value it is 100 ohm and RR is equal to 100 kilo ohm. Directly you need to assume RF value it is 100 ohm and RR value it is 100 kilo ohm. Directly you can substitute and you can find out. I'll get the value it is 3.162 kilo ohm and approximately 3.3 kilo ohm. So just remember I need to consider R value it is 3.3 kilo ohm for the designing purpose. How it is getting? R is equal to square root of RF into RR. RF is nothing but it is forward resistance. I need to consider as 100 ohm, and reverse resistance the value I'm going to assume that 100 kilo ohm. Okay, these two things, anything it is there in my circuit? No. So resistor value I find out, VB I can find out, then easily I can analyze the circuits. So if you take this circuit, definitely it requires some of the inputs and outputs. In order to apply the input, I am going to use a one device that is called signal generator. And output seeing we already used in the last class, that is CRO. CRO I am going to use in order to see the output waveform. In order to give the input, I am going to use one device that is called signal generator, also called function generator. By using that, I'll set the input signal amplitude, it is 10 volts peak to peak, and next frequency of, you can consider any frequency, so I can consider 1 kilohertz frequency and I can set it out. Let's move on to that. So how to do that process? Here I'm going to consider 1 minute, just yeah. So I'll take one signal generator I'm going to take in here. Just I'm going to connect it to the input to this circuit, and one output I'm going to connect it here. It is CRO. This is CRO I'm going to connect it. This is my output device. And CRO it consists of two channels, channel 1 and channel 2. So channel 1 it is connected here to output, and channel 2 again I need to connect the output, and we can see that. The and input signal generator input I'm going to take, and it is a 10 volts peak to peak and 1 kilohertz sine wave I'm going to considering here. So 1 kilohertz frequency and sine wave I'm telling, and 10 volts peak to peak means already told that positive 5 volts and negative 5 volts. This is the thing I need to consider. And next here it is already find out, just I need to represent the values. Here it is my resistance value I calculated, I'll get the values 3.3 kilo ohm, and I'm going to consider silicon diode, and the polarities are plus and minus, and the voltage it is diode voltage here I'm going to assume that 0.6 volts. Okay, IN4007, I'm going to use that name. If you want you can write down name here. So the voltage it is 0.06 volts, and biasing voltage we already calculate, that is 1.4 volts. Okay, so this is a circuit diagram what I'm going to consider. And next, so I already told that channel 1 I can connect it to my signal generator, channel 2 I can connect it to my CRO in order to see my output, and the voltages you need to consider. So these are the voltages. This is a complete circuit diagram of your positive clipper. Just write down this circuit diagram. So just check it out. Negative clipper means very simple. Same circuit, if you reverse the diode and the power supply, I'll get the negative clipper circuit. That's all. See, analyzation also same thing. Negative port it will be clip up. How? Just see that I have a plus 5 volts, and minus 2 volts. Below the signal of minus 2 volts will be clip up. How it is getting? The formula you can just check it out. So when diode it is forward biased and when it is reverse biased. So I already told this one, input voltage, this is negative voltage of Q, it is a positive, then only diode is forward bias. So input voltage it is less than, okay, my bias voltage, then only diode is forward biased. So this part it is less value, minus 5 means it is less than minus 2 only, right? Then only it is forward biased. Then it is a maintain the voltage of, it is VB. VB means here I am going to take on a minus 2 volts biasing voltage, same thing only I need to get. Means it is minus plus output voltage equation. How to get minus plus and minus plus negative voltages? That's why this is minus of VD and minus of VB, that is equal to V naught. I'm going to take on here. That is the equation. What is the difference between previous equation and this one designing part? So output voltage is equal to minus VB minus of VD. Okay, let VD is equal to 0.6 volts. You need to consider at output voltage, at what voltage I need to clip off, it is minus 2 volts. Just you substitute it is minus 2 volts and you simplify, again the magnitude of that biasing voltage I'll get 1.4 volts. Okay, so I'll get the voltage, it is 1.4 volts only to clip off the not to get the minus 2 volts. So next R value just calculate as it is, this value only you're getting. Just write down this one, negative clipper circuit. Okay, so once you got this, next how to write the circuit diagram, just you go to the circuit diagram. So same signal generator I need to connect, everything should be same. CRO I need to connect. I calculated 3.3 kilovolts diode, silicon diode, and it is 1.4 volts, same thing. So what I am getting here, it is just I am reversing the diode. Previous case and this case, what is the difference? Just I am reversing my diodes. Okay, just write down these two circuit diagram and analyze, and you know that how to use multisim simulator, right? Then you can easily analyze the waveforms. Multisim, go to file. First you need to close the project. Next I want to create the project, that's why I go to file, new, design. Once you give the new design, now next I can construct the circuit. How to construct? So see the components, what are the components required for me. So I'll take the clipper circuits. So clipper circuits, 1 minute. This is my circuit. So 3.3 kilo ohm have, so diode have, and biasing voltage have. I want these three components first. In order to get, first I'll get the diode. How to get the diode? So just go to place, components. Here you have options of diodes. Just select the diode, and diode name it is IN4007. You can see that. Just search for IN, sorry, not IN, 1N, 1N4007. Just search this one. Select this. give OK. So once you give OK, then you can place anywhere. Next, what it's required, resistor it is required to me. Just go to components and basic components. Under that resistor, give OK. Next, definitely it's require clipper circuits, means I want the power supplies. See that components what's required. Resistor it's required, diodes required. I want the power supply here. So now to get this one, you have a sources group, source. Under that we have a DC power. You can see that. Just click on this DC power. Okay, you can get it from this. Next, I want the ground connection also. Then you can connect ground. That's all. So components I got resistor, diode, VB, and common ground I need to connect. Next, signal generator and CRO I can get it from that directly from the multisim. So just these are the components I collected. Then you can close it. Next, I want to construct the circuit. Very simple. First, it is a resistor. What is the resistor I need to consider? According to this one, we calculate that is R. R value is 3.3 kilo ohm. Just set that. Let's double click on this. Labeling. This is R, and value here it is 3.3k. Just give 3.3. Okay. Give OK. R it is 3.3k. After that, diode I want to rotate. Just give 90-degree clockwise. So first you see which one I need to consider, anode or cathode. Here it is, anode is there, next it is a cathode is there. Then just connect my anode first and cathode. After that, power supply, just see that. What is the power supply values you have? Plus and minus. First plus, later it is minus. So I'll take this is a plus, just drag it, drop to here, plus and minus. Okay. So next, I want to connect finally it's the ground connection. I'm going to take it here somewhere. So now I need to do the connections. Just you connect my resistor to diode. Next, diode to power supply. Next, it is connect to the ground. Next, I want to give the input for this circuit. So now to give, you have one option of signal generator. You can see that multimeter function generator is there. Just select this and I can connect it here. Here you'll get positive, negative and 0 it will come. So you need to connect the positive terminal first here, because I already told that in the circuit diagram. So what I need to consider, it is a positive, I need to connect it to here, signal generator. Negative means ground connection, I need to connect it to here. And I need to set the 10 volts peak to peak signal and 1 kilohertz sine wave I need to select. So in order to get, just I'm going to connect, just rotating this one for easy understanding. Just you can do this. Just I'm going to adjust. So signal generator, from the signal generator positive terminal I can connect it to here, and next common ground connection I can connect it to here. So this is my signal generator. So I want to set the input signal. What is the input signal you have? I want to give a 1 kilohertz frequency. Frequency 1 is there, kilohertz is there, then you change to kilohertz by clicking here. 1 kilohertz. And sine wave, you can select the triangular or square wave here, but I want sine wave, just I'll give a sine wave only. That's all. Need to set this. Next, in order to see the output, I want to connect the CRO. See that input signal, input connection, it is over. Next, I need to connect the output. So it's a signal generator over. Next, CRO I need to connect channel 2 here and channel 1 here. With channel 1 I need to connect for input signal, channel 2 for the output signal. So in order to get this, go to CRO, oscilloscope, select this. So common ground point first you connect. This negative, it is connected to the common ground. You can connect. And positive, first you can connect it to input here. So this is a signal generator positive terminal I'm going to connecting now to see my input waveform, and output I need to connect it here to channel B. So this is the output connection I'm going to connect here. That's all. Channel A positive I'm going to connect it to the input, and B I'm going to connect it to the output. So this is the input signal generator I'm going to give, and I want to give some voltages here. The biasing voltage already decided this one. So by the calculations, what is the voltage? It is 1.4 volts. So that is I need to give here. Just double click on power supply. Just give 1.4. Automatically units volts is there. Then it will get labeling. If you want to change V, just V or VB you can give your wish. So I'll give VB here. For my understanding, you can give VB. VB 1.4 volts is there. Diode itself it is having 0.6. Then 3.3K is there. Then easily I can see my output waveform. So how to see? Just double click on this. Okay, first I want to run, and next double click on this oscilloscope. See some waveform it is coming. If you want to clear explanation, this is very important thing. Okay, I'll just go to just zoom in. Just change your time scale. Decrease. See that two waveforms it's coming to me. So I'll just stop somewhere. Not an issue. So this first waveform it is for the input channel 1. So if you want you can change the channel 1 voltage easily. You can observe that. See that changes is happening. This is the input signal. So this is a second one. It is a output signal. So both keep this 5 volts only, then easily you can understand. Then how to read it is clipping at 2 volts or not. It's very simple. Already explained the previous class. So channel 2 I'm looking for my output, means I can see the output way here. So you have two things here. It is one, it is to trigger T1, and this is 2. It is working for T1 and T2. Just this one, just click on anywhere here. It is I want this voltage. You can see that gradually this is my input waveform. So this is sorry output waveform it is coming. The what is the voltage it is coming in this case? You can see that 1.903 volts. It's approximately 2 volts practically. Theoretically we are having the 2 volts clipping. Next it will come back to here. I'll have a minimum voltage of, you can see it is minus volts, and next I'll get the positive volts. Okay, here it is. Amplitude you need to give a 5 volts. Defaults 10 is there, then you need to change to this 5 volts. So now just give OK. 1 kilohertz frequency only. Now you can analyze. Just close and you can analyze. Now you can see that waveform it is coming. I just play. I'm going to stop. Now you can see 0 to 1 box it is coming completely 5 volts. Negative also it is 5 volts. So now you can analyze the waveform easily. I'll get. So here it is. Just click on this waveform. You can see that the value here it is having 2 volts, mean 1.8 volts something. Next it will come to negative peak, negative value here it is. You can see the bubble. So minus 4.95 negative voltage. And next here it will come to positive voltage. It is only at the I'm getting it is 1.8 or 1.9 volts only. And when come to, if you want to see the input waveform, you can see just click on this input waveform. Now you can see that. So positive value here it is maximum. But now you need to see across channel A, because channel A it is my input 4.94 volts. This is the case. When come to here, this is minus 4.9, means it is minus 5 volts. It is changing from minus 5 to it is plus 5 volts continuously. These are the voltages, and if you click on here it is easily I can see my output voltages. Just see how to do this one. I'll show here only, you can do that. So just flip horizontal, no, vertically you can do that. You can do just remove the connections first. You just select and give delete button. That's all. And this one also just select and give delete button, and select this one, click opposite button, flip vertically you can give. See that minus plus, and here it is cathode and anode. Now you can do the connections. How to do? Just connect from here to here, and here to here, and here to here. That's all. Then you can see the waveform. Nothing I'm going to change, because we designed for 1.4 volts only we are getting, right? Then you can play and you can see. See, now we can see that complete same waveform, but I'm getting some voltage at negative peak, it is clipping. If you want to see that, just to stop, and if you click on this waveform, this output waveform, then easily you can analyze. Just take this drop, click on this one, and you can analyze here. See, minus 1.853 volts means it is working for minus 2 volts. Okay, so this is the designing part. So what do people need to do? You need to design for the 3 volts. Sorry, we are designing for the 2 volts. Now you try for the designing of 3 volts. That is your task. Just finish, and if once it is finished, just put your message, sorry, your USN number in the chat box. Just finish that work.